allegedly spending donated money on herself. The nonprofit was created for children and families in crisis. News 4's Abigail Franklin has the story, and then she'll join us after for the breakdown.
A civil lawsuit against OK City Crisis Nursery founder Jennifer Roberts still stands. And now new court documents give a better look at where she was allegedly spending donated money.
It's a really fun place for them to just be a kid.
That was Jennifer Roberts when News 4 interviewed her in 2025 when her nonprofit was in need of car seats. She runs OK City Crisis Nursery, a nonprofit meant to prevent child abuse and neglect.
Anything from like domestic violence situations or like a mom going into the hospital having a baby and we watch her other kids.
Last month, the Oklahoma Attorney General's office filed a lawsuit against Roberts, alleging she misused donations meant for her nonprofit. New documents allege starting in 2022, $90,000 given to the nonprofit was instead deposited into Roberts' personal account. The money was then allegedly used on tanning salons, DoorDash, nail salons, a gym, and items from an adult novelty store. Between 2023 and 2025, deposits were put into the nonprofit account. However, Roberts used this account to make personal purchases at the same places. The largest expense was almost $40,000 on DoorDash. I went to her home to try and talk with Roberts about the purchases. The lights were on, but no one was home. Roberts voluntarily interviewed with the AG's office to discuss multiple findings. A volunteer with the nonprofit told the AG's office after Roberts left the interview, she discussed concerns of being arrested.
And joining us now on the breakdown is News 4's Abigail Franklin. Hi, Abigail.
Hi, Heather.
So let's get started first on how did all of this start?
So according to court documents, this came as a complaint to the AG's office. They took those complaints and allegations within that complaint. They began investigating, interviewing people, and then that's when they filed this lawsuit.
So what are the allegations? I mean, clearly they think she spent all of this money.
So yes, that is one of the biggest ones, spending tens of thousands of dollars on personal purchases. There is also an allegation that she does not have a board for her foundation, her nonprofit that she has, as well as she lost her tax exempt, according to court documents, due to not filing. And then one of the last allegations is soliciting donations without proper registration, according to Oklahoma law.
Yeah, so many donations, and we could see the video there, just piled on the porch even. So where are these donations coming from?
So you saw the ones, the tangible ones that people were donating, like diapers, things of that nature. But a lot of these were financial donations, giving money, whether they were dropping them off at her door or using Cash App, PayPal, and even Venmo. A lot of those services were available on the website as well as social media pages where people could donate. And I've seen on social media as well people talking about that's how they were donating to the nonprofit.
So then what happens from here?
Well, so there's going to be a hearing next month. It's a couple of weeks away, of course, but in this case, it's going to be the first one that since the lawsuit was filed, and I have a note here, I just want to make sure I get it right. So in this filing that they have, which is the hearing that they're about to have, is relating to a motion filed by the AG's office to stop operations, stop soliciting donations, and stop access to the assets within the nonprofit. And so somebody will, I'm assuming a judge, will decide on that, and then they'll go from there pending trial.
And we know you'll follow it. Abigail, thank you for that.
Thank you.